Good morning, everybody. Come on in and make yourself at home. I believe, if I'm counting correctly, we've probably got room for everybody. I don't think we have an overflow crowd this morning. So come on in and find your place and join us in our opening music.
And there is standing room for those who don't like chairs.
There is what?
There's standing room for those who don't like chairs.
Okay, if you don't like a chair, I've just been told there is standing room. Now that does make sense. If you don't prefer a chair, there is standing room out there. So anyway, be comfortable, enjoy yourself, and here we go.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So Spirit, Spirit, stand by me. Whoa, stand by me. Whoa, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. So Spirit, Spirit, stand by me, whoa, stand by me, whoa, stand now. Stand by me, stand by me. Whenever I'm in trouble, won't you stand by me? Whoa, stand by me. Whoa, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Kalispell Center for Spiritual Living. If you are new here, please feel free to pick up a welcome packet on the back behind Reverend Yvonne back there. Sign up for the newsletter, and you can even put your name on a name tag. You'll find it all on the back table. We are here to remind you there is only God, and all existence is a part of God. That includes each one of us. We are all individualized aspects of God and therefore always connected to God and each other. We are all needed as part of a divine creation. We gather to remind each other the truth that we are always connected to God and that there is a power for good in the universe that we can use. I'm going to borrow from Ernest Holmes this morning for a moment. Did you ever stop to realize that peace must actually exist at the center of everything? And if you ask yourself why, you've already answered your own question. Because in the long run, you have to do this anyway. Your very nature has to will it. Peace must exist at the center of everything, or the universe itself would be in chaos all the time. Somehow, we already know this and believe it. Now, the easy part, all we have to do is act upon it. Here at the Kalispell Center for Spiritual Living, as we celebrate our connection to God and each other, please join me in saying, our community lovingly and joyfully inspires, supports, and empowers individuals to discover and express their divinity. Along the way of announcements for the day, I understand we have some special music coming up, so we will move along here. A big thank you to all who are joining us online this week. We love you, we bless you, and we do appreciate you. Now, immediately after the service, of course, there is a prayer circle here at the front of the church. If something is on your heart or in your mind, please join us in that prayer circle. Feel free. Or if you don't prefer that, you can fill out a prayer request again on the back table. Zoom meditation every Wednesday from 7:30 to 8 o'clock in the evening. There are cards in the back table, and that can tell you how you may join Zoom meditation. On Monday, coming up on Monday, June 1st, we will be feeding the Flathead. If you want to help, again, the back table is the magical place to go. Something else. We're looking for folks who are willing to keep our center exciting because, it does take a village. So, the Kalispell Center for Spiritual Living is looking for people that might be interested in developing some summer fun activities. Looking for folks who are willing to help with the maintenance, which is always an ongoing process. Now, I didn't know this, but there's a sign-up sheet on the back table. Someday I'm going to have to discover this back table that is back there, but it has everything, evidently, that we need. So if you're interested and can develop more details, sign up on the back table. Now, we are going to take one moment, to bless our neighbors, because we're going to move along quickly. So this is a time where we don't necessarily meet all of our friends. We just hi. All right, we'll be back. Bless your neighbors. Okay, have we found all of our friends? All right, we don't have to find time to find all of our friends. So as you head back to your seats, we have some more music, I think, that is coming our way. So from here, we go back to the musicians.
Feel free to stand if you'd like. And if you know the words, please sing along with us. We'd love to hear your voices up here.
Think of your fellow man, lend him a helping hand, put a little love in your heart. You see it's getting late, but please don't hesitate, put a little love in your heart. And the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me. Let's wait and see. Another day goes by, still all the children cry, put a little love in your heart. We want the world to know, we won't let hatred grow, put a little love in your heart. And the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me. Just wait and see, wait and see. Look around, and if you're feeling down, put a little love in your heart. I hope when you decide, kindness will be your guide. Put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me. Just wait and see. Put a little love in your heart. Put a little love in your heart. Put a little love in your heart. Put a little love in your heart.
Oh, thank you. That was beautiful. Thank you and good morning. This is the time in our service where we bless our children. And we have all made a commitment in our heart to do that which is for their highest good. So let us move into our statement. We have children here today, and they'll be going downstairs with our teachers. So let us just move into that place of blessing our children. And we tell them, we see you, who you really are, made in the image and likeness of God. We cherish you, we support you, and we love you. Thank you so much. These are our beautiful children. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you. Okay, and now we are, I'm just going to say, this means, oh my goodness. We want to welcome Drew, and he is going to play some special music for us today, from which we are very grateful. Thank you, Will and Drew.
Hope you all having a wonderful Sunday. This is a song, Jesse Winchester song. The song really hit me. A friend of mine that I worked with a long time was on her deathbed in Kalispell at the hospital here, and her husband was looking at her, and just how people are stronger together, you know. And relationships change and whatever, but your family's still your family. Mm-hmm. So anyway, it's old Jesse Winchester song, and I started singing it when I left that hospital. You know, to love somebody means you really need somebody. And if you need somebody, Lord, that can make you weep. But if you know you're weak, yes, still you know you need someone. Funny thing is, that's what makes us strong. Sing it with me. That's what makes you strong. And that's what brings you power. And that's what led to me. Come on now and sit beside the King. And that's what lets you shine in your final hour. That's what moves our soul, Lord, have mercy. That's what makes you sing. Go ahead, Brother Will. So if you got a song for me, I might learn that harmony. Even if we sing off key, I could ease your pain. Still anticipation really meets your expectation. No deliberation. Lord, bring your love to me. Bring your love to me. That'll make you happy. It makes my heart beat faster every time I see you, and I see you now. That's what lets it shine on, even when it's raining. That's what moves our soul, have mercy. That's what makes you sing. Now to trust somebody else, to be disappointed, never what you wanted, seen it happen every time. Now just you be the trusting kind, that won't even cross your mind. Funny thing, that's what makes you strong. Sing it if you know it. That's what makes you strong. That's what brings you power. That's what lets a meek go on and sit beside the King. That's what lets you shine on in your final hours. That's what moves our soul. That's what makes you sing, well, that's what moves our soul. That's what makes you sing. Y'all have a good Sunday. Thank you.
Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank you for moving our souls today. We cherish that opportunity that we have to be reminded, and know that we are never alone. So I have this quote. Can you hear me? Well, we'll do this then. If you can't hear me, we'll do this. So I have a quote from Ernest Holmes, and it says, "One part of the mind is already in heaven, for there is a place in you and in me that is above confusion and fear, no matter how disturbed our thoughts may be. If we get quiet long enough and listen deeply enough, we shall hear." And so we certainly did hear through the music that we've heard today and been in touch with our soul. And so I want to ask you a question now. Do you remember what it was like when you were a kid? Do you remember when you believed you could be anything you wanted to be when you grew up? You could be an astronaut even if you wanted. When you believed that you could do anything. So I ask myself, where did that go? Where did that belief that we can have anything, be anything, do anything, where did it go? What we want may have changed, but the belief that we can have what we want and have the things we daydream about, that hasn't changed. Don't you believe that you are worthy and deserving of having it all? If not, why not? You are a child of God, and you are worthy and deserving of having whatever gift God gives to us. Why is it that when we look at things, we only see the things that do not work? I have to share, my mother-in-law just turned 100. And she decided she's going to take up painting, oriental painting on rice paper. And she is doing a fabulous job. And every day she puts together jigsaw puzzles and she does crossword puzzles. She's living our dream to do whatever it is we choose to do. Our external world is shaped by how we see it. It is shaped by our past experiences, and it is shaped by our expectations. Perhaps it's because we were told by XYZ that is not possible, that money does not grow on trees, that life is a struggle, that we aren't good enough, or smart enough, or attractive enough. At first, we didn't believe them, did we? Because we could be anything we wanted to be. And then we might have failed at something. And then we started to accept the fact that maybe those naysayers are right. Maybe we aren't good enough or smart enough. I am telling you that is not the truth of you, and my mother-in-law is an example. That is not the truth of you. You can be whatever you choose to be, however old you are, however young you are. All of God's possibilities are open to us. Perhaps, just perhaps, it's time for you to upgrade your beliefs, to understand the truth of who you are. You're an individualized expression of the divine, the creator of all that is. An individualized expression of the creator and part of its creation. And God don't make no junk. You deserve goodness. You deserve happiness. You deserve to be the truth of your being. You are a leader, and you deserve all the good that creative essence has in store for you, because you are the ultimate creator of your own life. You are the one. Think about it. It's time to upgrade those beliefs and to empower yourself. Ernest Holmes told us that when we change our thinking, we can change our life, and we can change our experiences in life by the way we look at life and by the way that we see life. Let's think about this. Energy is energy and it never dies. It simply changes form. And energy follows our intention. What we focus on expands. What are you focusing on? What we focus on expands, and we have the right and the power right here, right now, in this moment, to change our thinking and to create what it is that we want. So, what's your purpose in life today? Let's just think about that. What is your purpose in life today? What's your purpose going forward from today? Be honest with yourself and listen to your heart speak. Sometimes we spend too much time listening to our brain and not enough time listening to our heart. Perhaps it is simply to cooperate with that divine creative intelligence. Perhaps it is to let go of our old habits of indecision and procrastination, to let go of worry and doubt. And I think that maybe a few of us here may be guilty of procrastinating. I know I have been and can be. And so I was reading Kevin Hall's book, Aspire, and in it, he defines a number of words and how they help us to inspire us to do and to be all that we can. And that's what we want. For example, he takes the word opportunity and he says opportunity, and port is an entry. An opportunity is an entry into whatever it is we want to achieve. So Kevin was traveling and he was in Vienna and he went into a shop, a fabric store to be exact, and he started talking to the gentleman that owned the fabric store, and the gentleman asked him what his goal in life was, and he said it was to support and empower others. And so the gentleman pulled out this book, and it was called the Book of Greatness, the Book of Greats, and he asked him to sign it. And Kevin said, "Oh, I can't sign that. I'm not great. Mother Teresa signed this book. I can't sign it." Mother Teresa signed it saying, "Doing little things with great love." She believed in doing. She believed in acting. She believed in serving. She believed in practicing genshai. And what does genshai mean? Genshai means never. Never treat anyone, including yourself, in any way that would make you feel small. Never treat anyone in any way that would make them feel small. And when he said yourself, remember that how you treat yourself reflects back on the other people that you meet. When we treat ourselves with dignity and respect, dignity and respect is mirrored back to us. When we treat ourselves in other ways, those things too are mirrored back to us. And each one of us, you and I, we all have divinity within us, individualized expressions of the one, created out of itself. Each one of us has greatness within us. It's up to us to recognize that. We attract into our lives whatever it is we believe we have. So look at what you've attracted and think about that. I am thinking and believing it is time for each one of us to release our potential. It's time for us. And as we release our potential, we inspire the others around us to release theirs as well, releasing our potential. No matter where we are, there is time right now for each of us to begin our own heroic journey. And as we do, once again, we inspire others to do the same thing, to begin their heroic journey. And when we do that, we are spiritual leaders, each one of us. Never discount your worth. Never treat yourself as small. You are great. You are great. I am great. He is great. She is great. You are great. They are great. Think of someone who inspires you, whose behavior reflects skin shy, treating everyone as great. Think of someone. Viktor Frankl, in his book, Man's Search for Meaning, wrote, "Everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way." And if I'm not mistaken, he wrote that when he was in Auschwitz. The second word shared in that book was pathfinder. Leaders are pathfinders. And what do they do? What do pathfinders do? They find the clues. They show the way. Before you can help anyone else, you have to find your own path. You must know what it is, because all of us are on a journey. All of us are on a journey. And when we follow our path, when we find it and follow it, then we have the ability to share and to show others the way to find their path. When we set our path, it is more than just an abstract experience. When we set our path, when we aspire to achieve something, we have experiences that lead to the next experience, that lead to the next experience, and to the next. And those who follow their path are able to read the clues that guide them. You get clues, don't you? They are clear about where they're going. They embrace their natural gifts. They sacrifice to make a significant contribution, and they follow their bliss. So let's pause and think of someone whose behavior reflects a pathfinder. Surely in your life you know someone that has demonstrated and helped you find your path. The third word he had was namaste. I salute the divine within you. I salute your God-given gifts. Gandhi told Einstein, quote, "Namaste means I honor the place in you where the entire universe resides. I honor you in that place in you, in light, in love, in truth, in peace, and in wisdom," unquote. So what that means is we get to salute the divinity in everyone and everything, all beings. It says no matter what it looks like, each one of us, each one of you have gifts that are uniquely your own. No one else has that same gift. And when we share our gifts, when we share our greatness, we honor the giver of the gifts, that divine creative intelligence that created us out of itself. Joy and inner peace and gladness are ours in that moment. It is what we are in our hearts that is important, and it is what the world needs to find as we find our mission in life. Do what you are great at. All of us are great at something. That is the essence of namaste. Namaste, honoring the gifts. Passion is another word that he had in his book of greatness. Passion at its essence means sacred suffering. It does not mean suffering and being a victim. It means suffering and being a victor. We all love starting new and exciting things, And that's the easy part, isn't it? The starting. It's the finishing. It's the finishing that separates those who are passionate about what they're doing from those who are not. Jedi Master Yoda said, "Do or do not, there is no try." When we achieve our dreams, our goals, the quality of our life improves. How wonderful to say, "I did it." You know, when I moved to Alaska many years ago, I went to this company I used to work for, and they told me I could take over the job as CFO, and my immediate thought was, I'm not qualified for that. But I did it anyway. I did it anyway, and I did it for 20 years. And I was good at it, it turned out. But at the time, I just, I was guided to just say yes. And sometimes that's what we have to do, even when things look tough and difficult. We can move beyond that because we know that within each one of us we have greatness. It's important to know. It's important to know how to see. We don't necessarily see with our eyes. Believing is seeing. Forward and inward. You will often see what others don't when you look with something besides your eyes. Leonardo da Vinci said that we see with our brain first, our heart second, and then finally with our eyes. It is how we see that gives our life significance. It is how we see. We need to focus and see what we want to happen. Focus on the positive we want to see. Miles Monroe says that vision is a function of the heart, and it frees you from the limitations of the eyes, and it lets you feel what the heart feels. Never let your eyes determine what your heart believes. Never let your eyes determine what your heart believes. Vision pulls us forward. Vision allows us to proceed and have faith in ourselves. You are an emanation of the divine. Have faith in yourself. Like the little engine that could. I think I can, I think I can, I think I did. I did. And purpose is also an important ingredient in our life's journey. For once we know our purpose, then we can determine our path. And we become pathfinders when we know our purpose. There are no limits. Dream big dreams. Dream big dreams. We are pathfinders. We get to travel, and our purpose is why we travel. We are free to choose our dreams, to make our own decisions, to feel from our heart, to see our vision, our prosperity, our relationships, peace, health, selfless service. All of those things can be part of our path, and we are free to choose. And understand that if we can see it, we can achieve it. Each one of us. It is not beyond our capability. Have you ever done a vision board? How many here have done a vision board? I've done a vision board. And amazingly enough, it came true. Now, it wasn't in the time frame that I expected. I was a bit impatient. It took a long time. But it did come true, and that was very important. And we used to, on New Year's, always do a vision board for the following year. I thought that was always a good thing. I could create my vision and see it with my eyes. Vision allows us to move forward. It pulls us forward, and it allows us to have faith in ourselves, particularly once you had a aha yes moment. And we are here on purpose because purpose is an important ingredient of our path. And once we know our purpose, again, we become a pathfinder. Our path is the way we travel. Our vision is where we travel. And our purpose is why we travel. So what is your purpose? There are no limits. There are no limits. We are free to choose our dreams. No one else can do it. We are free to choose our vision, our prosperity, our relationships. We are free to choose peace and health. If we envision it, we can achieve it. Let us live life looking forward instead of backwards. Yes, but if only. I've said those words. Instead, see it, be it, have it. And then there's humility. Humility is not being passive or submissive or subservient. It is being teachable and coachable and committed to learning and to growing and to expanding our horizons. Leaders need to be humble. When a plant is planted in fertile soil, it transforms into something greater. When ideas are planted in fertile soil, they transform into something greater. As we foster humility in our lives, as we develop and we grow, those things flourish for us. So let us unlearn some of those old ideas and ways of being. Let us develop and expand ourselves and make room for the new. We get to fertilize the soil, we get to plant, we get to prune, we get to water, all of those things. We develop and we expand ourselves. We love ourselves. We love who we are. It is those who admit they don't know it all that cultivate an idea of lifelong learning. Success like humility can be traced back to the soil in which it is planted. When seeds we plant within us push up and through us, we are successful. Think of the seeds that you've planted in your thoughts, in your minds, in your actions. There is no real humility without success, and no real success without humility. It's important for each one of us to continue to expand and to grow until our dying day. It is important for us to continue to learn and to give and to receive until our dying day. Stephen Covey said, "To teach is to show." You can't teach what you don't know. You can't guide where you don't go, and you can't grow what you didn't sow, unquote. Every person that you meet, every experience that we have adds nutrients to our soil. Changing and growing and stretching and developing and becoming and learning and sharing, all of those are part of humility. And we need to develop empathy. We need to walk a while in their moccasins, meet people where they live. We don't know. I find this so interesting. We don't know what people's experiences have been unless they tell us. And yet we have a tendency to make assumptions about them that are not based on who they really are. We really need to listen to what it is they have to say. We need to ask questions and communicate and validate people by letting them know we understand so that they feel understood, and this creates our meaningful relationships. Our path is not meant to be traveled alone. Coaches point out the risk and the bumps in the road, and they help us to get to our destination. And I got to tell you, throughout my lifetime, I've had many coaches. And we get to coach others. You coach your children, and all our coaches are teachers. They teach us something. They show us, they illustrate, they model. Coaches can see the potential within us, the gifts that we have. Coaches will also learn from their students because they have something to teach us, and it is a reciprocal universe. And a leader must learn to follow. On the Aztec calendar, there is Allen. And what that means is to move and to practice with your heart. That means you get to go all in. Everyone has a sacred path to follow. Everyone has a life's purpose. We just need to become aware and discover what that is. To reach our goal, it's necessary to be fully connected to the truth of our being. You can't just put your toe in the water. You got to jump in and swim. We need to expand our comfort zone. Some of us are reluctant to do that. Because if we don't, we are not going to find what it is we really want in life. It means taking control of your life when you allow it to expand, and it is something that you can do every day. Every day you have the opportunity to take control of your life. It is the flip side of passion. And lastly, we have integrity, whole and complete. Shakespeare told us, "To thine own self be true, and it must follow as the night the day, thou canst be false to any man." Integrity means a life of wholeness. It means a life that brings blessings to us. It means taking in and accepting help from others when it's offered. It means accepting support and advice. Our paths are not meant to be traveled alone. We are here in a community to support one another. I hope that you think about these words and what they mean to me, and I hope that you can be whatever it is you want to be, and you can take whatever path it is so that you can take your own place in that book of greats, because all of us are great. And so I ask you, when we leave here today, do not make anyone small, including yourself. Namaste. And so if you'd join me in prayer, please. Knowing truly there is only one power, one presence, one life, that creative energy from which we came. Each one of us an individualized expression of the one, whole, perfect, and complete, exactly the way that we are, knowing that as we plant those seeds of greatness, as we nurture them and watch them grow, we become the truth of our being, the perfection that truly exists between each one of us, within us, as us, around us, knowing that all whose lives we touch are benefited, knowing that truly we see the truth through our hearts as well as through our eyes. And it is with gratitude that we move out into the world, loving our neighbors, being an example of the wholeness and the goodness of the divine. am grateful for this opportunity that we have to allow Spirit to flow in, through, and as us. And I release this word now to the perfect working of the perfect law that always, always, and only says yes. Please join me in affirming, and so it is. Amen.
Much there, much to contemplate. Reverend Linda, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing with us today. Wonderful thoughts, wonderful words, and I'm going to go back to something I said at the beginning. I take it upon myself, look inward, onward, and the easy part is all we have to do is act upon it. All we have to do is act upon it. So as our ushers come forward and we are blessed with the opportunity to share, let us say our abundance prayer. I freely and joyously give from the abundance and fullness of my overflowing wealth. I know my gift goes with love as it touches and blesses the world.
And so I would just like to say thank you to everyone for the gifts that they are, the gift that you are, and for the gift that you share, and for the gift that you take to the world. And we bless the gifts that we have received, that we may continue to do our work and do our best and be the expression of light and love into the world. And so it is. Amen.
So before we say our prayer of protection, I want to thank all of you, everyone online, for joining us today and remind you that there is a prayer circle up front. There will be refreshments in the lower level. The power of God, the light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And now, our closing song.
This day, Spirit, thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit, thank you for this day. This evening,